Hey, good afternoon. This is Bree. Thank you so much for taking a moment to watch this video about my experience in week 1 of the 21 Day Fix. I wanted to share with you things that I've learned and found quite surprising, actually, in my 7 days doing the fix. So, if you haven't heard of the 21 Day Fix, I'll share with you a little bit about what it is. I'm guessing that most of you have heard about it though because it's been wildly popular. It's been out for about a month now, and probably you've seen a ton of chat about it in your Facebook feed. So Autumn Calabrese is the trainer and the creator of this program. She has, in my opinion, just completely hit the nail on the head with nutrition and exercise put together. I think that this is the only program of this kind from Beachbody, and I'm so glad and proud that it is offered by Beachbody, a company that I believe in strongly and just get so excited about. So, what is it? Well, 21 days is 3 weeks, so a very fast program. And in shorter amounts of time, that really means that you have to have laser focus and plan and be prepared and things like that. So those factors coming in might be scary, but knowing that Autumn has made it really easy to follow should be a huge consolation for you. So initially, when I opened up the box, I noticed that there wasn't a ton of stuff, not a lot of equipment coming out at me or booklets and things like that. What it was is the eating plan, the workout schedule here, the workouts with 2 discs that are down in my workout area, the 3-day quick fix pamphlet, which I'll talk about in a moment, and then the containers. We have 7 containers. We have green, which is for vegetables, the purple here for fruits. I have red for protein. I have yellow for healthy greens. I have blue. Well, I should back up. Healthy greens and carbs go in there. Blue, we have healthy fats and some nuts. And then orange is for things like salad dressing and other nuts and seeds. And then the teaspoon, which you use out of your kitchen drawer, is for things like healthy oils, peanut butter, and then your extra virgin olive oil and flaxseed oil and things like that. So this eating plan is the ticket. I think that this whole nutrition with the containers aspect is the game changer of the workout program and how to get healthy. And the fact that it's just 21 days, I think is really awesome because you can buckle down for 3 weeks. It's not even a whole month. And you just do what you're supposed to be doing according to the schedule and the eating plan, and you have all the tools for success right in front of you, which is amazing. So the eating plan, you look at these containers and you wonder, well, what am I supposed to be putting in here and how many and what am I supposed to do with this? That's easy. That is also broken down for you in your getting started section. So you do this quick little calculation and you then figure out which category you fall into. There are 4. And see here the colors. It just breaks it down for you. What color, how many, there you go. So what goes in these colors? I told you what the colors basically stood for, but I'll show you an example of a list. Lots of things on that list. And all of the colors are like that. So it's really a broad and comprehensive way to look at food and how to eat. And really, I think what you'll find is that the volume, the amount of food that you're eating is more than you would expect. I think that Americans in general, we have gotten used to diet and associating that word with being deprived and not allowed and things like that. And just knowing from a nursing standpoint and being in the fitness and wellness industry that whenever you tell your brain no, or you tell yourself, no, I can't eat that, that's when you're going to want it the most. So that deprivation comes around like a pendulum and swings into fixation, and then you're just obsessing about it, and then you're probably going to eat half a cake, whereas before you could have just been fine with 4 bites. The other cool thing is that you can have wine, wine or beer on this program. Of course, you can't go drink 6 super dark porters or something like that, or half a bottle of wine or things like that. It's all in moderation, but Your Shakeology shaker cup comes with it, and then you just measure out the 4 ounces that you are swapping out for a yellow container that day. The really great thing is that, like I said, you just get set up with how many colors to eat, what to eat, and then basically you're eating about every 2 to 3 hours. So you're not going to be hungry. You're really not. I've had a lot of people ask me if they really had to eat all that, or wow, this is a lot of food, and just people are surprised, myself included. So some things I've learned myself, if you know me, you know that I've been getting fit and healthy for a good long while now, over a year. And if I am new to you, please click on my first video here on YouTube and watch a little bit more about me. I'd love to get acquainted. And just know that my fitness journey did start about 2.5 years ago. And so I've learned a lot. I've been on this path for a while. But even doing this program, which was new to me, and doing this kind of just knowing that I understand how my body works and I know what I can eat in good quantities and what I should not eat in smaller quantities. So I learned, number one, that my nuts portions are too big, which is kind of a sad day because I love almonds. And also I love almonds coupled with banana chips. And that is a very calorie dense kind of high sugar snack. So that has maybe been my biggest challenge, but on the flip side, I don't eat a ton of fruit. So this purple being filled up, it looks small, and probably for a fruit lover, you will be shocked to see that you can only get 2 or 3 of these a day, whatever your target says. If you are a fruit lover, that will be something for you, but for me, I don't eat enough fruit. So learning how to just kind of switch out things and put the things that I should be eating in my diet and limiting the quantities of other things or taking out things that I shouldn't be eating. And really, the whole premises of this program is whole foods. So you're not going to see a whole lot of prepackaged, there's nothing prepackaged on this list. It's all food that you're supposed to be eating. It's just the quantity of it is laid out for you. I also learned about myself that the protein portions I was scooping out were typically too small. So that was exciting because I do enjoy hard-boiled eggs and lean meats and cottage cheese and things like that. Peanut butter, for any peanut butter lover, that's a tricky one because that is in the teaspoon category. So depending on your range and how many teaspoons you get, I only get 1 a day, and that is so hard because I love peanut butter. So just something I've learned and something I found. On the workout portion, the workouts are just 30 minutes long. I'm a graduate of T25, and I fell in love with those fast get in, get out workouts, so that is something exciting to me and comfortable. Also in the workouts, there are just a range of fitness levels right up there on the stage with Autumn, and she's just encouraging all of us to do our best. It's about ourselves and, focusing on our own goals and not ever comparing yourself to your neighbors and your friends and your family that way. So it's really encouraging to know that this program is very individualized. Even though it is generalized, it can still be very individualized. There's a modifier, just like in all the Beachbody workouts, there's a modifier. There are ways to swap things in and out for your diet. There's a restaurant kind of tip sheet. There are recipes in the book, and also treats. There is a way to swap in some treats. So, like I said before, if you're telling yourself no, you're more likely to fall through the cracks. Banana oatmeal cookies, there's a recipe in this book for that. We have popcorn mix with raisins, almonds, and dried fruit. That sounds good. We have chocolate chips are on this list. So if you're a chocoholic, you don't have to go without dried fruit medleys. So I can have my banana chips, but just in the correct amounts and in the correct ratio throughout the week. We have kettle potato chips on here. So guys, this is not a diet plan. This is an eating plan. It's great. It's comprehensive. If you follow what you're supposed to be putting in these containers and eating them and, not cheating yourself out of that, and doing your workouts, there's an option for the last week to double up on the workouts to really accelerate your results. But like I said, it's individualized. So if you're not ready to do that during your first round of the 21-day fix, and you just want to do the regular one a day, do that and then repeat the cycle and just try to do better and be better the second time around. So the things that I've learned, the last thing I found, I kind of looked at all these containers and wondered, how am I going to do this? Where do I start with this? But I really did learn that strategizing how and what and when to eat can be fun. So I hope you have a fun time with this. If you're currently doing the 21-day fix, give me a comment below and let me know what has been the most fun part for you, and maybe just share a struggle and we can talk about it. If you haven't done the fix or you haven't heard of it yet, please find me on Facebook at facebook.com/letsbefitwithbree. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you have a great day.